That's along with Phil Simms getting set for kickoff and a big primetime game headed your way. The lights are on. The excitement's building, Phil.
Yeah, it really is. I tell you what it does to players, Jim. They sit around all day long, and the tensions build up. The excitement gets there. They come out in the field. They know it's a different game because everybody's going to be home watching them. And believe me when I tell you, players like that.
They're setting up the return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. And here's the Cowboys quarterback out of Eastern Illinois, Tony Romo.
Jim, when you talk about Tony Romo, this gets a lot of people mad, but I think he's one of the most undervalued quarterbacks in the NFL. I thought last year he was borderline fantastic. Moved around, created plays, doing all this and putting up tremendous numbers while not having very good protection from his offensive line. Get that defensive back on your hip and just sprint across the field. Nice drag route that time, and the throw right on target.
We had a chance to see the Cowboys a few times last year, Phil, and all you had to do was watch about one quarter of action, and you said, you know what, there are limitations here. There's just not enough firepower on that offensive line to protect Romo long enough for this team to be an elite team.
Yeah, you know, to me, Jim, Tony Romo covered up a lot of bad parts of this football team. If it wasn't for him, they wouldn't have won. I don't think they'd have won 6 games. He won 3 or 4 games single-handedly. So Tony Romo needs more help, and you said it right. It starts with the offensive line.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Romo stepping back into the shotgun. To Williams, right where it had to be. On the outside for the Cowboys, wide receiver Miles Austin.
Miles Austin, really one of the top NFL wide receivers, Jim. He has speed, power, and has a pair of excellent hands.
Offense lines up here. 3rd and 3. They give it to the running back. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense you're playing against, they're pretty good. So it's 4th down near midfield. Punt the football.
He's going to challenge the punt coverage. They bring him to the turf. He emerged as a star for Coach Art Briles at Baylor, went on to win the Heisman, and come into the league as a first-round pick, quarterback Robert Griffin III.
Robert Griffin III, as a lot of people like to call him, RG3. Well, this guy can throw it down the field, throws beautiful passes, and of course we know he can run too.
Here's a look at the offense, and this core group of wide receivers must find a way to get open today. And the starting lineups have been brought to you by Papa John's, where you always get better ingredients, better pizza. Looking to the right side and throwing. Incomplete, almost intercepted. Anthony Spencer is a presence on that Cowboys defense.
In 2012, he was the most valuable player in the Cowboys defense without question. He was spectacular.
3rd and 10. Going across the middle, under pressure, and incomplete. Rocca now ready to punt. And he's going to give his team great starting field position on that return.
What a good job by the punt returner that time. He caught it. Didn't panic, he waited, he saw the blocking in front of him, made some good decisions, and a good punt return.
Drop back, shotgun formation to Williams. Here are the starters today on defense. Witten set now, split out wide to the left. 2nd and 6. They're setting up screen. Makes the grab.
Well, the only thing I can say about that play, it was better than an incompletion. The quarterback gets the completion, and they pick up a yard or 2.
They connect on that pass play, but it's still third down.
Tony Romo uncorks the long pass. Dallas in the end zone.
Well, it was a long throw and catch by the quarterback and receiver, but that was absolutely awful coverage by the defense. They were out of position, and they give up the long touchdown throw.
Cowboys will be kicking off. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Redskins come out in the pistol. 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. And they knock him down just a yard away from the first.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
2 tight ends. And Morris, his hand at the football. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the first down.
The off-tackle run, it's just what it says it is. You're going to read the tackle's block and decide whether you're going to go inside or outside. Usually, this is the first running play every team puts in their offense when they go to training camp.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground.
He wants to go deep. Incomplete.
They call that the moment of truth. It's a beautiful throw down the field, but the defensive back, he waits until it's time to make that jump. He defends the pass. What a good job by the defensive back.
The Cowboys and the Redskins really building the backfield behind 2 young backs, DeMarco Murray and Alfred Morris.
And we have 2 football teams that are patient with running the football, and these 2 running backs, they are kind of the same guy. DeMarco Murray and Alfred Morris, both big, punishing runners, and they get a lot of chances to be successful in the game. What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
Robert Griffin III and Tony Romo, they meet twice a year. We're enjoying their action here today.
Yeah, sit back and enjoy it. They are 2 really fine quarterbacks, no doubt about it. Tony Romo, just one year after another, shows everybody that he is a playmaker in the NFL. And to get credit, he's just going to have to win more playoff games. And Robert Griffin III, give the Shanahans, Kyle, the offensive coordinator, and Mike Shanahan, the head coach, a lot of credit. They designed an offense that fit him perfectly, and he took advantage of it.
3rd and 10. RG3 going down the field. Nice tackle.
Good job getting the first down by the offense. And look at the defensive players on the sideline cheering their teammates on. Keep us on the sideline a little longer. That's what they're hoping for.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here.
This team likes to throw the football in the end zone once they get inside the red zone. This is a nice changeup. They fool them. Well, they thought they were going to fool them with the run, but it only gets a short gain.
Here's the quick toss. Finds the sacred side. Touchdown.
Well, that score ties the game up. Now on the defensive side, you got to come out there and take advantage of this feeling you got going now and get the football back for your offense.
The Redskins with the PAT to come. It's good. Matching scores here as we get set to kick it off again. The score's 7-7. He's got a chance to return this one. And he runs it out to about 27 before he's taken down.
First down here.
About midway, 2nd quarter, he'll take the snap. Romo connects with Miles Austin.
Well, if you want to be a good play-action pass team, it's always nice to have a good running game. make the defense dig in and try to stop your run. When they do that, you fool them. You fake it, you throw it down the field. That's about as easy as it gets.
Tony Romo will take it right from the center.
Tight end in motion.
1st and 10. Throws to the right. Makes the catch inbound.
Well, I guess the only good thing you can say about that play, the quarterback's happy. He gets a completion, but it only goes for a couple yards.
That pass play picked up only 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up. Trying to work that left side. No one in sight. Has the grab. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Well, that's going to hurt him tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. When you get hit like that, you're going to feel some of that pain tomorrow. But the good news is, I think he's going to be okay. And once he gets a little situated there, I think he'll be back in the game.
Tony Romo is going to take it from the shotgun. The defense gets the sack.
Quarterback's got to know when it's inside of 2 minutes and that clock is moving, you want to get the football down the field and out of bounds. Holds on to the football too long, gets the sack, and that just kills the time management.
Looking for a receiver on the left side here.
This pass defense gives up more completions in the NFL than any other coverage by far. Yeah, they're stopping the deep passes down the field, 4 guys deep, but nobody's there to stop all the ones going across.
3rd and 6. And Williams gains 14.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting first downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest.
Romo's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Dragged to the ground. Looks like he's still about a yard short of the first. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. 3-step drop. He'll fire it out to the left. Touchdown, Dallas.
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead, and it's always, of course, better to be ahead than behind.
Driving extra point is good. Cowboys will be kicking off. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. Moss is lined up in the slot. Griffin's got it in the gun. He'll fire it out to the left. And it's incomplete.
I don't know what was more terrible. That was a terrible route, terrible throw by the quarterback. Oh, and what a shot. It's incomplete.
The Cowboys defense now is going to go nickel. Looks to his left. Could have been intercepted.
Lots of ways to attack cover 2. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
Garcon's lined up now as a slot receiver. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out. Rocca now ready to punt. Harris from the 29. And that's a gain of 10. Williams in the slot. Let's go. 1st and 10. Wants to get rid of it, and he's taken down. The Cowboys signal for the timeout, and they have none remaining. Witten split out wide on the left. Romo's back in shotgun formation. Dez Bryant with the catch.
Good job by the quarterback that time. Makes the decision. Throws it short. It does not get the first down, but I promise you, 3rd and short is a lot easier than having 3rd and long.
Murray running to the left side. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays. That does it for the first half. Redskins trail in this one. Let's check in on the sidelines. Danielle Bellini is there.
Guys, I spoke with Robert Griffin during halftime. Both offenses have displayed great ball security in the first half. He told me the offense is going to continue executing their game plan and try to keep putting points on the board. If their defense gets them a turnover, yeah, that would be great, but they're only focusing on what they can control. Guys, I'll send it back up to you.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. Lined up in the pistol formation. First down and 10. Pushes aside one tackler.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
A 2nd and 3. Here's the handoff. Running off tackle. What a burst up the middle by Morris.
When you're behind in the football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
1st and 10, play action. Got a flag down here. Griffin over to Josh Morgan. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. After the 10-yard step off, 1st and 20 to go. And they sack the quarterback.
The offensive coordinator's just got to make some adjustments here. They can't stop the defensive line from sacking the quarterback, so either keep the tight end in or keep the halfback in to help block for the QB.
Going to lose yards here.
Not much the offense can do in a situation like this. 3rd and long, what you probably will have to do is either surprise them with a run or throw it short and hope somebody can make a play and pick up a first down.
They're going to get him this time.
When you're the quarterback and you see a blitz, you got to know you got to drop back, look at a receiver, and let it go. No hesitation is allowed. He hesitates, and the defense gets the sack.
Harris from the 21. The tackle is made. Bryant's a receiver in the slot. 1st and 10. Murray's going to secure the handoff. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
So many things you could do on first down, and what do you come up? You come up with that play. That was just a bad play call.
Let's go.
Romo standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. He has the grab. The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the first down marker.
Well, the defense, they give up a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
1st and 10. The defense gets a sack.
Well, you're on the offensive side. My gosh, you know they're going to blitz. So what do? You either throw the football really quick or you have your tight end and running backs help pick up those blitzers so the quarterback has time to throw it.
Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
We'll let everybody know what the injury to the player is as soon as we find out, but it did not look good. And we're talking about one of the star players of this football team. Look, he's one of the star football players in the NFL. So, but we get the big news. We'll pass it on to you right away.
Romo's going to take it from the gun. Another sack. Should be a routine punt. Punters all set here. And he muffs it. The ball's on the ground.
It'll be interesting to see after that fumble by the kick return team, will we still have the same returner when they come back out of the field? I don't think so. That was a big mistake. I think they need a replacement.
RG3 going down the field.
You throw it deep for a lot of reasons. One, you're hoping for the big play, maybe a touchdown, but also you got to think about interference. You can get that a lot of times, but that was a nice throw and catch.
1st and 10. And he's forced to the ground.
I don't know what the quarterback was looking at. He had to know the defense was blitzing that time. Doesn't make a quick enough decision, and the defense gets there and gets the sack.
Setting up in the pistol on this play.
He'll throw it over the middle. Gets a hand on that one to knock it away.
In these type of situations, when you're losing the game, it's 3rd and long. Don't try to be a hero, because when you try to be a hero, it's going to lead to a turnover. Then you really will be in trouble.
Very nearly intercepted.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Garçon's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Robert Griffin III connects with Pierre Garçon.
When you play man-to-man against this receiver, you're going to have a tough time. Quarterback's a good thrower. Really hard for a defensive back to stay with him.
This play set up by the long gainer.
And Morris has got it on the handoff.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. And Morris, touchdown, Washington Redskins.
Well, here we are. It's a tie game now. We'll see how the teams react to it. Will it be positive or negative?
The point after is good. Got a tie game here now, and what's been a good one so far. The score's 14-14. And he'll start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. High game here in the late going, and the defense needs to make a stop. They cannot give up the big play right now. Tony Romo uncorks the long pass. They went for the deep throw, but the defensive back was there.
Yeah, good job that time. I got to give the defensive back a lot of credit. He was not caught sleeping out there. He was alert, read the right keys, and he was right with the receiver to knock down that deep throw.
And a run right up the middle.
Well, anytime you're talking about a successful run in the NFL, the running back is going to be a big part of that. Breaking tackles, but this time it was just the vision of the running back. He picked the right hole and picked up some nice yards.
They send the tight end in motion.
Romo's going to take the snap from the shotgun, and they sack him on 3rd down, and they force the quick 3 and out.
Beautiful timing that time by the safety. That's what it's about when you talk about blitzing. Space the field properly so the safety has a lane to run into, and timing the snap of the ball. They did everything right that time. Good job of the safety getting that sack.
He wants to return this one. That'll stop the play right there. Moss is lined up in the slot. Griffin's got it in the gun. RG3 going down the field. An incompletion right there, but it really should have been an interception.
Well, for some reason, this quarterback likes to keep trying to go deep down the field against his cover two. That's not the spot you want to go. You want to look underneath or right down the middle.
Moss is lined up now as a slot receiver. Griffin's back in shotgun formation. Ware gets to him for the sack.
Well, defensive tackles so many times are in charge of stopping a run, but not this time. The big fellow, good move at the snap of the football, gets in that backfield and gets the sack.
We've got about a minute to go here, and the game is tied.
Here's the running play. Off tackle. Forces a 3 and out. The Cowboys signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. Rocca now ready to punt. Fair catch this time. And Williams is in the slot.
Tight ends in motion here.
1st and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Tackle down at the 46-yard line.
First down here after the completion.
Romo stepping back into the shotgun.
Stands in the pocket.
They're going to get him here for a sack. The Cowboys head to the line. They've got one timeout left here in the 4th quarter. 2nd and 15. Tony Romo uncorks the long pass.
What a good job by the defensive back that time. That ball was thrown beautifully down the field. High arcing throw, but the defensive back in great position knocks it down.
DeMarco Murray gets the handoff.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
He's going to try and return this one. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line. The Redskins head to the line. They've got one timeout left in the game. 1st and 10. Down the field. Oh, that could have been intercepted, but he couldn't hold on.
These NFL receivers are so fast that you just got to get rid of that football and let it go. That time the quarterback waits a little too long and he underthrows the receiver down the field.
Moss is a receiver in the slot. 2nd and 10. RG3 going down the field. More football to be played here. This one is going to the extra session. The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. He's a dangerous returner, and he'll have a chance to show you right here. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
The formation here, shotgun, working that left side. Tony Romo gets it to Miles Austin.
The big thing about running the curl route, once you see the football, you have to keep moving and attack it. Don't stand there and wait for the football to get to you.
After that grab, it's now 2nd down and 2. Strong eye handoff here.
How about the defensive line? Getting that penetration, getting off the football at the snap, and getting it done, getting in the backfield and making that tackle.
3rd down and 3. And the give now to DeMarco Murray.
Always important to know where you are in the football field. That time, a good job by the ball carrier. Just ekes out a first down. Nice job.
Tony Romo will take it right from the center. Now 1st and 10. Throwing now to his left. And he was wide open.
Corner routes are not thrown enough in this league anymore. A lot of teams don't do it because it takes a strong arm quarterback to get it done. That was a terrific throw up the field that time.
First down following the long play. Tight end in motion.
Romo standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
You might as well catch it because you're going to take the big hit no matter what. That time, the receiver lets the ball go because he was worried about the defender making the hit.
2nd and 10. Oh, it almost picked off that time. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Screen.
Terrible throw by the quarterback. Terrible route by the wide receiver. Oh, wow, what a shock. The football was incomplete.
For a touchback. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
Alfred Morris, you could have given him the Rookie of the Year award. That's how good he was for the Washington Redskins. What a terrific job running the football. Broke tackles, and he was the surprise of the NFL last year.
What an impressive gain by Morris.
Well, when you're on the defensive side, if you read the offensive formation, where do they have the most numbers at? And that's usually where they're going to run the football. That time the offense goes to the strong side, gets outside, you should have an extra defender there waiting for him. Terrible job by the defense.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. He's brought to a halt.
Good job by the offense. Gives another first down. You can tell by looking down on the field, the defense, hands on their knees. They are getting tired.
Out of the shotgun formation. The throw to the left. That catch good for a first down. Defense now signaling for a timeout. The Redskins line up in the pistol offense. And Morris is going to take the handoff now. The defensive captain looks over and signals an immediate timeout. The Redskins will go with the pistol on this play. They deck him in the backfield. And you can see how they fared in the red zone to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. The Redskins lining up for the field goal. The kick is good. There it is. The game has come to an end. It was a good one throughout, hotly contested, right down to the wire. Well, Phil, this one ends in overtime with a game-winning field goal.
Yeah, it was so exciting, and it's a shame it just came down to this, but a nice drive there at the end to get a chance to kick the field goal, and the kicker came through. You get near the goal line, Jim, it's a nice thing when your offense can run the football in for the touchdown. They showed some toughness. They got it done. That's why we're calling it the play of the game.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.